Some years after the events of Bumblebee, a new threat is emerging, one that could devour the entire planet, the humans and Transformers alike. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts is the latest entry into the overly long-running Transformers live-action universe, and while it's one of the better ones, it still retains many of the problems that plagued the Michael Bay movies. Fans will be glad to know that the special effects, the CGI and the action scenes are pretty good. There are some really creative moments of choreography as well. Some head-scratching moments in there too. For example, why do the Transformers keep shooting at one another when the bullets seemingly do absolutely nothing? Outside of the odd gun bites, the action is good though. Where the film falls short is in its characters. The characters are bare bones, not all that interesting, and they serve only to connect the action scenes and little else. The human characters simply aren't that interesting at all, and the cast isn't given enough to say or do. As for the Transformers, Pete Davidson essentially plays himself as Mirage, which is good if you're a fan of Pete Davidson like I am. Optimus Prime is sadly a grouchy, angry robot who fails to represent the hope that the character seems to exude from others. It's odd that this particular Transformer is depicted in such a negative way, and yet nobody on screen seems to care or acknowledge it. The new Transformers, known as Primals, are an interesting addition. Ron Perlman is perhaps the best thing about the movie as Optimus Primal, a giant ape robot with a good backstory and depths of emotion to him too. Not all the new Transformers get their moments though, and some fan favourites might disappoint. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts is one of the better Transformers movies, but it's one that fails to live up to the highs presented in Bumblebee. It lacks a certain energy or purpose, and in many ways it feels like a tired retread of what came before. Not helping matters are its lack of interesting characters and its stilted exposition-filled dialogue.